RAG, which is actually Retrieval-Augmented Generation, and fine-tuning, both are actually making your AI smarter. These are two different tools which are having a same purpose, same goal. It's going to make your AI agents much smarter. But then what's exactly the difference between RAG and fine-tuning? Well, when we talk about Retrieval-Augmented Generation, it is basically allowing your AI to search your choice of data. You can provide data like PDF, websites, or databases, and then it's going to add on that particular data in your response. On the other hand, fine-tuning means you are going to retraining your model with your own examples. In this case, your model is going to learn, or I can say relearn, your tone, your structure, and your domain. In this case, just focus on two things. So RAG is basically more dynamic and it's going to focusing on fact and fresh answers with that. And fine-tuning is focusing on more personalization, where it is perfect for consistent and your branded responses with that. Which one you're going to use in your AI agents? Well, actually, you're mostly going to use both. But let me give you one biggest difference. When you go with fine-tuning is a time-consuming and expensive process. Because when you take any large language model and if you provide your own data in that, sometimes fine-tuning a model can take few hours or even sometimes few days. That's why it is more expensive. But it's going to give you a personalized control over your AI responses. On the other hand, RAG is going to be much faster because it's basically working on a vector search or similar kind of a search services. Is going to give you a faster and quicker solutions with your own data. Now, just to understand these two differences properly, I will always say like this: RAG is basically a quick, style-specific dynamic solutions. So let's say you are preparing for an interview, and if you want to get a handy notes with you, that is something which is a RAG. You can use the notes to do a quick recap of your answers, and then you can answer based on that. Now that is something which is a RAG. But suppose if you want to sit down and you want to learn the whole concept, which takes a lot of time. But once you learn the concept, you will be always ready to answer that thing because it's already fit in your mind. That is something which is fine-tuning. In our case, when you're dealing with agents, we need both. And you have to learn RAG and fine-tuning both.